All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the first of two streams of the night here, or two streams of the day here. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. I did not do a stream last night, so unfortunately, I will not be doing. So I will be doing a double header tonight because I don't feel like doing one tomorrow. Let me just get this shared out, and then we're gonna get it on. All right, so you got some good commands here. CCBA roster for the roster list of each team. You got CCBA teams for the entire team list. Let me see. Mama's Basement, exclamation point, Mama's Basement for the link to his YouTube channel, which he has steered a little bit away from sports gaming. He's actually now rebranded to just Mama's Basement Gaming, where he does a lot of, he still does some sports gaming, but he does do now he does a lot of like aviation stuff, though he hasn't been doing that much stuff in a while. And of course, you got Stoner Gamer, the exclamation point Stoner. Yes, 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 as the real tight spot is joining us here at the Delta Center as we're going to get ready to get in just a second, man. No, actually, I just put Stoner himself. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, glad that you were able to join me for a bit here, man, as we're going to go look at the starting lineups for the visiting Portland Bearcats, who are 7-2 on the season. He started off 7-0, and they were the last undefeated team before they lost. So they are 7-2 on the year. Still leading the Northwest Division, by the way. So you got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, who plays on Stoner's favorite real team in real life, the Oklahoma City Thunder. You got Bruce Brown, Lugans, Dort, Royce O'Neal, and Jarrett Allen. Meanwhile, the starting lineup for the Mama's Basement, or Salt Lake City Sports Gaming, Ja Morant, when he's actually out on the court, he just returned recently from his suspension from doing some acts that I did not agree with, but hopefully he did learn his lesson, because when he is out on the court, he is him. And the Grizzlies in real life are 4-0 since he's returned to the lineup, so he's definitely a difference maker there. He stays on the court. Memphis is going to be a good team. I'm looking forward to see how he does in this game. You see Ja Morant at point guard, at the other guard, Jalen Green. Keldon Johnson at small forward, Jabari Smith at the other forward, and the man in the middle is Day'Ron Sharpe. So let's, without further ado, we're going to make our way to the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. You can still see that the locker rooms will still have the Portland Trailblazers. And they still had the Utah Jazz stuff here. As you're going to see a little hype video. I don't think those are going to be the uniforms the teams are going to be wearing, I think. I think the Bear Caves are going to be having their whites. Yep, and you see the uniforms there. As you can see, the Bear Caves and the Sports Gaming coming up next. As an ad break for those of you guys who are watching on Twitch, it's coming up in about 20 seconds. as we are at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah here. The Portland Bear Caves at 7-2, trying to end their 2-game losing streak as they are taking on the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming, who are 6-4 on the season. You look at the power rankings here, and they didn't complete the week yet. That's why you still see like 7-1 on the season for the Bear Caves, which they are 7-2 technically. Salt Lake City Sports Gaming are now 6-4. They can get to within a half a game of first place. I see Ja Morant coming out here as you see the hometown Sports Gaming here. There's the A- home court advantage, by the way, so this should be interesting, as so far in the first 7 games that have been played, the away team is 5-2. As Portland will win the opening tip here. As you see SGA with it, being guarded by Ja Morant. You see SGA there, still has it. SGA with the layup, no good. Johnson will get the rebound. You see Green with it, Jalen Green with it, give it over to Sharp. Morant for 3, no good. Allen will get the rebound. Dort will have it here. Give it over to Brown. Brown has it now. Give it over. Brown will go to the line. As Sharp is called for his first personal foul.
First team foul.
Bruce Brown with going to the line for 2 very quickly here. Remember, this is the first of 2 games. This is a day-night doubleheader here, as Bruce Brown will get the first points of the game. Second game I will announce in the 4th quarter, and that will come up around like 9:30, 10 p.m. Eastern, as he hits them both. This was supposed to be the game I was supposed to do last night, but unfortunately I got caught up with a few other things and couldn't do the stream. As you see Jalen Green with it. Give it over to Sharp, Daron Sharp, who was just called for that foul earlier, as Jalen Green will get the and 1 on that alley-oop opportunity, and Bruce Brown, this time, he gets called for the foul.
Bruce Brown, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 1, Jalen Green.
As Jalen Green will get it. As we're a minute, 2 seconds into this game, it's 2-2. And he misses it, and it stays that way. O'Neal will have the rebound. See, Royce O'Neal, one of the few double zeros in this league as far as the numbers go. You see Dort will have it. Dort coming around with a jump shot. Lewins Dort. And he has his first 2 points a game. It's Lugans Dort, averaging 14.1 points a game so far in the season. It's 4-2. That's Portland Bear Caves on top. Keldon Johnson, 24 points in a win against the Memphis Jedi's the other night. But he'll miss that one, as Allen will get the rebound. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will get his first 2 points of the game at 6-2, averaging 30.3 points a game. He's going to be somebody I'm very interested to see in a watched game, as all those so far have been through sim games. Get it over to Sharp. Daron Sharp with the layup, and it's good. It's 6-4. We're over to Dort, back over to Allen. Allen with the layup, no good, as Sharp will get the rebound here. Jalen Green with it. Give it over to Morant, and Ja Morant rebound. Will get his offensive rebound, and will get the second chance points, and those are his first 2 points of the game, and we are tied at 6. See SGA coming around, look at that spin move, and the layup, it's opportunity, and it's good. SGA has 4 points in this game, and he's averaging a little over, almost under 29 points a game on the road. You see Sharp lost it for a second, but was able to get his, was able to regain the possession of it. Gives it over to Jalen Green, back over to John Morant. Morant back to Sharp. 3 to shoot. They got to get it up. Sharp for 3, no good. Brown will get the rebound. Bruce Brown start the scoring off with 2 free throws. See Brown coming around. Give it over to Allen, and Jared Allen with the jam. It's 10-6. With 8:18 to play here in the first quarter. John Morant for 3, and he will not get it as Royce O'Neal will grab the rebound. Royce O'Neal, the only starter that has yet to score for the Portland Bear Caves here in this first quarter. Let's see SGA with it. Now as we are now 4 minutes into the game. Dort coming around. Back over to Brown. Bruce Brown for 3. No good. And John Morant will grab the rebound. Remember, this is, you see Johnson's coming around, and there you go with that shot up. Keldon Johnson, he has 2. Four players from each team has scored already. 2 each for 1 bucket each for the 4 players over on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming, and there's a foul, and Sharp is called for a second personal already.
Second team foul.
As Jared Vanderbilt's going to come in for Green. Or for Sharp. See here, Royce O'Neal with it. Give it over to Jared Allen. Allen back to O'Neal. Back over to Bruce Brown. 4 to shoot under. You see Brown with the shot up. No good. Jared Vanderbilt, it just into the game, gets his first rebound of the game. Smith Jr. coming around, giving it over to Jalen Green. Dennis Smith Jr. finding over to Vanderbilt. Jalen Green for 3, and he will nail the triple. Jalen Green with 5 points in this game. And it's 11-10 now in the Mama's Basement Sports Gaming with their first lead of the game. Something that we did not see at all. Green for 3, almost in and out. But in the last game that we watched a couple of nights ago, when the Milwaukee Thrizzles with the 91-80 win over the Tampa Cocos led wire to wire, is the SGA coming around, and he gives the Bear Caves the lead again. He has 6 in this game. It's 12-11. Bear Caves back on top. As we're approaching the halfway point of the first quarter, Smith Jr. with it, gives it over to Morant. Morant coming around, and he will get the layup opportunity. No good. Allen will get the rebound. And that's an out-of-bounds play here. As we're looking at the league leaders and assists from last year, so we're not going to care about last season's stats. As a turnover on the Portland Bear Caves gives the ball back to the Sports Gaming. Morant gives it over to Smith. Smith Jr. coming in, no good, and Bruce Brown will get the rebound. It's Jabari Smith Jr. into the game. Or he is actually a starter. He's the only starter, I believe, that has yet to score for the Sports Gaming. SGA with it, no good. Vanderbilt will grab the rebound. You see John Morant with it coming around. You see Smith Jr. with it. Back over to Green. 8 to shoot. Get it over to Vanderbilt. Back over to Green. Got to get it over 3. John Morant with a triple opportunity. No good. Bruce Brown will grab the rebound here as we approach 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. John Morant, 1 of 6 shooting, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Over, and Smith Jr. will get the steal there. Get it over to Morant, and Morant will get the layup, and it's good. That's 4 points for John Morant. And the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming are back on top by 1, 13-12. 4:40 to play here in the first quarter. Dort coming around. Dort with a jump shot. No good. Vanderbilt will grab the rebound. Johnson with it. Keldon Johnson has 2 points so far in this game. Gives it over to Jalen Green. Jalen Green gets a screen to get through. Smith Jr. with it. 9 to shoot. Smith Jr. with a layup opportunity. No good. Brown will grab it. SGA with it. He has 6 in this game already. SGA with a jumper and no good. As Jared Allen, though, with the offensive rebound and the jam. And it's 14-13. The Bearcats back on top. And it's a backcourt violation, and we're going to get some substitutions here. 3:57 to play here in the first quarter. Wright, Jaden Ivey, Sadiq Bey are into the game. And let's see for the sports gaming here. Morris, Dinwiddie, Green, Vanderbilt, and Griffin is into the game now. So that is the lineup for the sports gaming here. See Jared Allen with another jam, and he has 6 in this game. And 16-13. The Bear Caves shooting 7 of 15. The sports gaming 6 of 16 so far in this first quarter. As we're approaching 3.5 to play in the first quarter, the Portland Bear Caves up 16-13. Jalen Green with the shot up, no good. Rebound attempt, and it's going to go back to Jared Allen as Sadiq Bey comes around. Give it over to Jaden Ivey. Ivey, who talked trash about my Sacramento Kings last year, goes to the Detroit Pistons as a foul is called against Jared Vanderbilt. And that's a shooting foul for what I'm hearing, so Jaden Ivey is going to go to the line for 2. Ivey will make the first one. But Davion Mitchell coming into the game now for the Bear Caves. And what's his name? Usman Garuba coming in now for the sports gaming. Ivy hits both of them, 18-13. But as I said, Jaden Ivey, how you like being in Detroit right now over Sacramento? A lot of you pundits that said they should have gotten Jaden Ivey over, that the Kings should have chose Jaden Ivey over Keegan Murray, but Murray's a lot better player, 1. Number 2, Murray's on a lot better team. As you can see, the Bear Caves 13 rebounds to 8. As Royce O'Neal will hit his first 3. And now all the starters have scored for the Bear Caves. It's now an 8-point lead. 2.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Vanderbilt coming around, gets his offensive rebound, gives it back over to Morris. Back over to Jalen Green. Green coming around here. Gives it over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt to Morris. 1 to shoot. Morris, deep 3, no good. Sadiq Bey will get the rebound here. Sports Gaming held scoreless for the last almost 3 minutes now, and there's a violation, and that's a 3-second violation. The ball going the other way.
Substitution on the court.
Jaden Ivey and Struss in now. As you're looking at some either position changes or lineup reset. See over Blake Griffin, he's going to go to the line as Jared Allen called for his first personal foul.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Blake Griffin.
A lot of people say Blake Griffin may have lost this couple steps if he hits the first one. More substitutions. SGA, Ivy, Struss, Bay. And let's see, for the sports gaming here, as you see Morant and Green coming back into the game. This is the second one, but that does end a 9-0 run. And then it's a scoring drought. As he Struss with it, goes over to SGA. Yusuf Nurkic into the game. Got about it for a second. Struss for 3. Or is it Strus? Either way, that's a 3-pointer, and it's 24-14. They're over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the bucket, and it's good. That's his first 2 points. 24-16. 75 seconds to play in this first quarter. Yusuf Nurkic with it. Coming around here, and Jaden Ivey with it. Ivey giving it over to SGA. 3, 2, 1. SGA for 3. No good. Vanderbilt will grab the rebound. Give it over to Jalen Green, and Jalen Green with the jam. Where's it? Josh Green. Or is it Jalen Green? Because they got 2 greens on here. See SGA with the layup, and it's good. He has 8 in this game, and it's back to a 8-point lead again. Spencer Dinwiddie with it. Give it over to Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt gets an offensive rebound after a shot. And no, that's Josh Green with it. And there's a bucket made, and I missed it for a second because I'm keeping... There's Ja Morant. All right. That goes to Ja Morant. And he has 6 in this game. Vanderbilt with a rebound, 2. And there's a 3-point opportunity, and he drains it. Blake Griffin with a buzzer beater half court to end the first quarter. And it's going to count. The score. The Portland Bear Caves 26 and the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming 23 as we end the first quarter. As we start the second quarter here, as we have ourselves a very good first quarter here, 26-23, the Portland Bear Caves on top of the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming. But those of you who missed it, Blake Griffin did hit a three-pointer, half-court three-pointer at the buzzer to cut it to within 3, as the Sports Gaming will get the ball to start off here. As you see Dinwiddie, Morant. Back to Dinwiddie here. Jarrett Vanderbilt on the court as well. Green and Vanderbilt and Griffin are on the court right now. As you saw, Griffin with that three-pointer to end the first quarter. Spencer Dinwiddie for 3, and he will hit the triple. His first points of the game, and this game is tied at 26. Remember, this is a day-night doubleheader stream here for CCBA action. As you see, SGA, Ivy, Nurkic, Struss, and Bay are on the court for the Portland Bear Caves. See Sadiq Bay for 3, no good. Josh Green with the rebound. Okay, Josh Green is 8, Jalen Green is 21 for the Sports Gaming here. Morant with the shot, no good. Big Bay will get the rebound. And the Bear Caves are going to go the other way here. So we got some substitutions coming in for the Bear Caves, or for the Sports Gaming. And then once again, you see SGA, Ivy, Nurkic, Struss, and Bay. And you see the lineup set there out on the court. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Struss for 3. No good, as Blake Griffin will get the rebound here a minute and a half into the game. Nurkic will get the steal. Jaden Ivey coming around. Sadiq Bay with a shot, no good. Vanderbilt will get the rebound. Dinwiddie with the ball. Sports Gaming averaging 52.6 rebounds a game. They only have 16 to this point. They lead the CCBA in rebounds. Ooh, a loss. And Struss will come around with it. He's going to get the layup. No good. Blake Griffin gets the rebound. The Barricades have been held scoreless for the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds as Morant tried to give him the lead, but no good. Struss will get it again. Or Struess. Kinda. You see Jaden Ivey for three. No good. John Morant with the rebound. Blake Griffin, as I said, had that amazing three-pointer to end that first quarter. You see Spencer Dinwiddie there. No good. Blake Griffin had 13 points in their win against the Memphis Jedis the other night. If SGA is going to come around, he'll get the layup, and it's good. He has 10 in this game. And the Portland Barricades are back on top by 2. Dinwiddie, good. With that layup, and this game is tied again. Go Portland, go, as the real tight spot once again back with us here at the Delta Center. Get over to Struess. Give it back over to Ivy. Jaden Ivey coming around with a jumper. No good, but Yusuf Nurkic gets the rebound. Max Struss with three, and he drains it. Max Struess. It's Max Struess here. And I love the emotes there for the real tight spot. As those are Stoner's emotes that he's using. Spencer Dinwiddie coming around. Dinwiddie with a layup attempt, no good. Going the other way. Struess hit that three earlier. The last time around, he has 6 in this game, as he's going to give it to SGA, and SGA with the points. Is that not Stoner's? Oh, those are yours? Oh, nice. Those are some nice emotes there. As Spencer Dinwiddie, though, will get that too there. He has 7 in this game. 33-30. Jaden Ivey for 3, and he drains it. He has 5 in this game. Yeah, I knew the Bear ones were his. 36-30 right now as a foul is being called, and that's an illegal screen. And Jarrett Vanderbilt will get called for his second personal foul. Some substitutions being made here. SGA, Brown, Dirt, O'Neal, and Nurkic. The lineup reset for the Bear Caves. Morant, Dinwiddie, Johnson, Vanderbilt, and Sharp. Those are the lineups now out reset for the sports gaming. But no, definitely love those. As you see SGA, no good. As you can see Johnson with it, gives it over to Morant. Morant with the shot up, and it's good. John Morant, his first 2 points in this quarter. He has 8 in this game. 36-32, the Bear Caves on top. Below to Brown, back to SGA. SGA with the shot, and it's good. SGA has 14 in this game, as I said, averaging 30.3 points a game this season. 6-point lead for the Bear Caves. Give it over to Vanderbilt, and Jarrett Vanderbilt with a jam. John Morant gets the assist there. 6:12 to play here. SGA coming around, and it's good. With that layup attempt, he has 16. So he's over halfway through his average so far. 14 of them in the paint. Give it over to Jarrett Vanderbilt, has it. Vanderbilt had the screen for a second. And that's a personal foul. As Bruce Brown will get called for his second personal.
Substitution on the court.
And I got a lot of lineup changes that I did not see because it goes a little too fast. as I'm looking at my score sheet right now. Morant with it. Smith Jr. back into this game now. Smith Jr. for three. No good, as Allen will get the rebound. So we're approaching 5.5 to play in the second quarter until halftime here. 40-34. Give it over to Allen, and Allen will get the layup, and it's good. Jared Allen gets his first points in the second quarter. He has 8 in this game. And it's back to an 8-point lead. Up to an 8-point lead, I should say. Give it over to Johnson. Johnson over to Smith. I said Jabari Smith Jr. has only starter has yet to score in this game for either team. Johnson, though, for three. No good. Royce O'Neal grabs the rebound. Jaden Ivey gives it over to Bruce Brown. Brown over to Ivy. Ivy with it. Give it over to Dort. Back to Ivy. And Jalen Green will get the steal there. And it is Jalen Green this time. This is number 21. It's back to Morant. Back to Jalen Green. Green will get the points there. Jalen Green, 4 points in this game. Points off of turnovers. The sports game with 5 and the Bear games with 2. Today we'll be able to actually go over some statistics, post-game statistics, as Dort with a 3-point attempt, and he drains that one. He has 5 in this game. It's a 9-point lead for the Bear Caves. See John Morant give it over to Jalen Green from the CCBA logo. No good. Jarrett Allen will grab the rebound. (45-36). The Portland Bear Caves on top as we're approaching 3:40 to play in the second quarter. Dort coming around. Back over to Brown. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. From half court. Almost barely half court. No good. Smith Jr. will grab the rebound. Gives it over to Jalen Green. Morant coming. Morant with a jumper. No good. Allen with the rebound. Bruce Brown crossing the timeline for the Bear Caves. And it's stolen by Jalen Green. Green coming around. Jalen Green with a shot up. No good. Allen will grab the rebound again. 3 to play here in the second quarter. As we're building a lot of bricks so far here in Salt Lake City. Could make additions to the Mormon Tabernacle. As you can see, Bruce Brown there gets that layup opportunity. He will drain it there. He has 4 in this game, and we have our first timeout called. And I'm going to get ready to take a timeout too myself. 47-36, the largest lead for the Portland Bear Caves at this point. And time to take a timeout. All right, here we are back here, league leaders again. They're showing us last season. I think we're good enough to where we do not need to show last season stats. We can start showing early season leaders. As Deron Sharp inbounds it back over to Jalen Green. Back over to Green, gives it back to Jabari Smith Jr. Back over to Jalen Green here. 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Coming around, Green with a jumper, no good. Bruce Brown will grab the rebound. Rebounds, 26 to 20 in favor of the Bear Caves. So they've been crashing the boards a lot more than... See Bruce Brown for 3, no good. Jabari Smith Jr. will grab it. The Bear Caves are 4 for 4 on free throws, and the Sports Gaming are 1 for 3. As we're under 2 minutes of play in the second quarter here, Johnson coming around. Johnson with the layup, and it's good. Keldon Johnson, his first 2 points of the... He has 4 in this game. First 2 points in the second quarter here. 47-38. Back to single digits again. Brown coming around. Back over to Allen. Allen gives it up. Back to SGA. SGA has it. He has 16 in this game. Give it over to Jared Allen. Jared Allen with a shot, no good. Gets an offensive rebound. Royce O'Neal for 3, and he drains it. He has 6 in this game. It's 50-38. Back to a double-digit point lead here. Spencer Dinwiddie for 3, no good. Dort will get the rebound here with under a minute to play in the second quarter. Back over to Bruce Brown. Brown back over to Allen. Back to Brown. Royce O'Neal with it, now being guarded by Jabari Smith Jr. Get over to Allen. Back over to Bruce Brown. Brown gets a screen. He's going to take the three-point opportunity, and he will drain it. That's 5. That's 7 for him in this game. Jalen Green has it now. Back over to Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with it. Gives it over to Jalen Johnson. Not Jalen Johnson. That's Keldon Johnson. Johnson, layup opportunity, no good. Brown will get the rebound. 15-point lead. Trying to add more as we are under 10. Now about under 10 to play here. They could hold on for the last shot. SGA with it. Coming around. SGA with a jam. He has 18 in this game. And Jalen Green will go for a desperation half-court shot, and that's no good. And as we end the first half, the Portland Bear Caves looking to try to end that 2-game losing streak. They lead the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming 55-38. As we head to halftime. And I'll be taking a little bit of break at halftime. All right, back at the Delta Center here with the Portland Bear Caves with a 55-38 lead over the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming. Yeah, Salt Lake will get the ball to start off as Deron Sharp will hand it over to John Morant. Got to get something going here. Morant gives it over to Johnson. Keldon Johnson with it coming around. And he's going to get to the line as Dort will get called for the foul.
First team foul.
Keldon Johnson will go to the line. He has 4 points in this game.
2 shots.
Johnson will make the first one. We'll sink them both. He has 6 in this game, and it's 55-40. His team still trailing by 15 here. This is the SGA. He's going to go to the line as Morant will be called for his first personal foul.
First team foul.
And SGA, as I said, he's living up so far in a watch game as he hits the first one. He has 19 in this game, averaging 30.3 and 6.9 assists per game, 30.3 points per game. And he sinks both of them, and it's 57-40 again, back up to a 17-point lead. Morant for 3, no good. Royce O'Neal will grab the rebound here. SGA with it. The Bear Caves out-rebounding 30-21 the Sports Gaming, and that is huge because that's the reason why it's a 17-point game. See, SGA gives it over to Brown. 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Brown for 3, no good. As Jared Allen will get the offensive rebound and the second chance points there. He now has 10 in this game. And it's now 59-40. Jalen Green with the shot. And he will get his first 2 points in the game. Oh no, wait a minute. He now has 7, I should say. First 2 points of the half. Guess he has 9 in this game, I should say. But it's the SGA comes around again. And it's 61-42. They're on Sharp with it, coming around. Give it over to Morant. Morant to Green. Green for 3, and he drains it. He now has 12 in this game. 5 in the third quarter already. 61-45. The Bear Caves on top of the Sports Gaming. K-Money Swag is joining us here at the Delta Center. How are you doing tonight? K-Money, how are you doing? As you see Allen coming around with his own offensive rebound and second chance points. He now has 12 in this game, and it's back to an 18-point lead. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing all right, man. This is the first of 2 streams tonight for the CCBA. This is a makeup game. I was supposed to do this game last night as you see SGA, and count that too as Jabari Smith Jr. gets called for the foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
As he now has 24 points in this game, SGA. Make that 25, and let me tell you, SGA is a really good player in this sim league. 21-point lead now, largest of the game, and timeout by Portland, or Salt Lake, I should say. At 9:17 to play in the third quarter, at 66-45, the Portland Bear Caves over the Salt Lake Sports Gaming. And I'm going to take a little bit of a rest too. All right, as we are back from the timeout here, and once again, we're looking at last season's. We don't care about last season's stuff, because those are NBA stuff. This is not CCBA stuff. As it inbounding here, as Smith Jr. will inbound it to Morant. Back to Morant again. Morant coming around. Morant with it, and he will get the points there. And Ja Morant, his first 2 points, and he has 10 in this game. First 2 points in the third quarter, and yes, CCBA up in this bitch. Fuck the NBA, yes, exactly. SGA. SGA is just continuing to have his way here. He now has 27 in this game. And remember, he averages 30.3 points a game, and those have been all on Sims so far. It's Ja Morant coming around. And he will get his second straight bucket, and now he has 12 in this game. Love you back, bro. Appreciate the love, Tight Spot. Love you back, man. 68-49. As Bruce Brown with it being guarded by Jalen Green. Jared Allen being guarded by Deron Sharp. Allen's going to come around. No good. Deron Sharp will get the rebound. As we're 4 minutes into this third quarter, 68-49. I see Johnson with it. Coming around. Johnson. Lott loses it. O'Neal will grab the theft there. Brown coming around with the layup or the jam, and it's good. SGA gets the assist. Bruce Brown with his first 2 points in the second half. He now has 9 in this game. It's back to a 21-point lead for the Bear Caves. Morant gives it over to Smith Jr. Johnson coming around. Johnson with the layup, and it's good. Keldon Johnson now has 8 in this game. Back to a 19-point lead for the for the Portland Bear Caves. See Dort giving it over to Allen. Allen layup attempt no good. Sharp will get the rebound. Going the other way here. Jalen Green with it. Green give it over to Smith, and Smith, that is a shooting foul as Dort is called for his second personal.
Second team foul. At the line for Salt Lake City, Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith Jr. will try to get his first points of the game. And he will do exactly that. Smith Jr. will hit them both. Reminder that in the fourth quarter, I will announce the game for tonight, I should say, the regular scheduled game. As I did not get a stream out last night, so this is why I'm doing the day-night doubleheader as SGA gives it over to Allen, and Allen will get the jam there. Jared Allen. He has 14 in this game and is back to a 19-point lead again. Over to Morant here. Ja Morant coming around. No good. SGA with the rebound. Brown has it. Bruce Brown with a layup attempt, no good. Jalen Green will grab the rebound here as we're halfway through the third quarter. 72-53, the Portland Bear Caves over to Salt Lake Sports Gaming, named after Mama's Basement Gaming. And the Bear Caves are named after Stoner Gamer. As Johnson will get the bucket in, and he now has 10 in this game. It's back to a 17-point lead. SGA with it. Back over to Allen. Jared Allen. Easy points there. He now has 16 in this game as SGA also gets The assist there, 5:13 to play in the third quarter. Deron Sharp being guarded by Jared Allen. And over to Green. Green, look at that. And that's good. That spin move there. Jalen Green. It's 14 in this game. As you can see here. SGA with a jump shot, and it's good. He now has 29 in this game. 1 point, basically just 1.3 points off of his scoring average. And Sim looks like he is definitely a real deal in watched games. This is the first time we see him in a watched game, actually. You see Deron Sharp. I see Jared Allen will grab the rebound. SGA. Back over to Allen. SGA. Back over to Allen, and Allen is fouled, and Sharp will be called for his third personal foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Jared Allen going to the line. He has 8 points so far in this quarter already. Points off of assists, 38, 44 in the paint. And Allen will miss the first one here. Now looking at the lineup reset for Portland. SGA is going in for Jaden Ivey. And the lineup reset for the Salt Lake City. Vanderbilt going into the game. Allen does make the second one. He now has 17 in this game, 9 in this third quarter. 20-point lead for the Portland Bear Caves. Johnson coming around with the layup, and it's good. He now has 10 in this game, or 12 in this game, 8 in this third quarter. Lead back down to 18. Jaden Ivey. Give it over to Dort. Dort back over to Brown. Back to O'Neal. 8 to shoot. O'Neal being guarded by Jaron Vanderbilt. But there's a shot up. I believe that was Ivy. No good. It's over to Jalen Green. And there you go. Ja Morant with a jam there. He now has 16 in this game. Or no, 14 in this game. It's a 16-point deficit, though, for the sports gaming here, as you see Brown coming around. Ivy with the jump shot, no good. Sharp will grab the rebound. Under 3 to play in the third quarter. And a battle in which, believe it or not, this is only the second time we have two teams with winning records. You see Jared Allen there with the jam. He now has 6, and it's down to a 14-point lead. Both teams with a winning record. Only 1 of 2 games, because we had the second game between the New York Kills and the Louisville Outcasts. You see Ivy with the jump shot, no good. Kills and the Outcasts both had the second watched game. Both teams are 1-0. And Ja Morant called for the offensive foul here, as you see the next scheduled upcoming games coming up. And those were for the Bear Caves here. Sadiq Bey coming into the game now for the Portland Bear Caves. Morris, Dinwiddie, Green, Johnson, and that game went a little bit too fast, as you see Brown coming around there. Bruce Brown. He now has 11 points in this game. As we're under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter, it's a 16-point lead for the Portland Bear Caves. Morris gives it over to Johnson. Johnson for 3, no good. Jared Allen will grab the rebound. Monty Morris into the game for the Salt Lake Sports Gaming here. Sadiq Bey handing it over to Allen. Allen no good, as Morris will grab the rebound. Spencer Dinwiddie. Give it over to Johnson, and Johnson no good. Dort again Is over to Brown. Bruce Brown has had himself a pretty strong game to this point. Jaden Ivey with a shot. No good. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 16-point lead for Portland here. Ivey with it. Being guarded by Monty Morris. Got 7 to shoot here. Brown, and that's out of bounds. 3-second violation, as I say. Now let's look at the lineup set now. It's SGA, Ivy, Struss, Bay. And let me see. JT Thor now into the game. I believe that's the first time I called his name. As we are under 40 to play here. Morris coming around. Is it over to Vandy? 9 to shoot. 8 to shoot. Green coming around. Back over to Vandy. Jarrett Vanderbilt. No good. Nurkic will get the rebound. Jaden Ivey with it. And over to Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic with the jumper, and it's good. That's his first 2 points of the game, and it's an 18-point lead again. Under 3 to shoot. 2, 1. Jalen Green for 3, and he will not hit the buzzer beater, and that will do it for the third quarter. The Portland Bear Caves with an 81-63 lead. Final 12 minutes coming up. Or will it be? Or will we see fourth quarter magic? All right, we've reached the fourth quarter, so I'm going to let you guys know that we will go through stats in this game for the teams and player stats, as well as we'll have the ticker, the 2 to 5 minute ticker coming up for the games that we will not be showing, because as I said, we play at least one game for every 3 calendar days in the scheduling block, maybe 4. But on the first time out, I will announce tonight's game. This is a doubleheader. You see SGA, Ivy, Nurkic, Struss, and Bay with the out on the court for the Sadiq Bay will have the 3-point attempt, and it's good. His first 3 points of the game. And it's a 21-point lead. I believe they led as many as 22. As Garuba into the game. I know he did play a little bit. Ja Morant with the easy 2 points there. And now he has 16 in this game, but it's still a 19-point deficit. As you see, some of the fans are filing out here at the Delta Center. SGA would lay up, and it's good. He now has 31 points, so he has topped his scoring average in a watched game. He has 30.3 so far in the sim games that we have done for this team. This is the first watched game for both teams, as Bay is called for his first foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Usman Garuba.
Usman Garuba going to the line for 2. And he hits the first one. First points of the game for Garuba. And he'll hit them both. 86-67. Just under a minute, over a minute into the fourth quarter here. It was a close game at one point. At the end of one, they even, I think, had the game tied for a little bit in the second quarter. Jaden Ivey for three. No good. SGA gets the offensive rebound and the second chance points. That's 33 for him. Jason Tatum, though, has the most points at 48 in a watch game so far. And that was a night after, as you see, Garuba's going to go to the line for two as Jaden Ivey called for his first personal foul.
Second team foul.
Garuba once again going to go to the line, shooting two.
At the line for Salt Lake City, Usman Garuba. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. And he misses them both as Nurkic will get the rebound. Max Struss with it, gives it over to Nurkic. No good there, and Dinwiddie almost lost it for a second. And then gives it back over to Spencer Dinwiddie. And Jaden Ivey will get the steal. Struss with it. Get back to Sadiq Bey, and Bey with a shot attempt, no good. Josh Green will have the rebound. Back to Garuba. Morant with it. Thought about the three for a second, but thought better of it. Garuba. 2 points in this game already. As you see, Jarrett Vanderbilt for three, and he will drain it. That's 9 points for Jarrett Vanderbilt, and it's 88-70. SGA with it. Being guarded by John Morant. Two of the starters still in this game with 9 to play here in the fourth quarter. Jaden Ivey being guarded by Spencer Dinwiddie, and a violation that's going to go out of bounds, and a chance to get closer for the sports gaming. Bey and O'Neal, I believe O'Neal's coming in, and Bey is going to switch position. Johnson and Vanderbilt. Johnson coming back into the game, and Vanderbilt is switching positions. You see Johnson, Keldon Johnson, holding on to it. No urgency as Yusuf Nurkic will get this easy steal there. SGA with a bucket attempt, no good. Johnson will have it. 8.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Get over to Ja Morant. Back to Vanderbilt. You see Johnson with it. Coming around. Keldon Johnson will get his first 2 points and a timeout by Portland. That is 14 for Keldon Johnson. Unofficially, I should say, as we are going to go to our first timeout, and we are going to announce tonight's regularly scheduled game as we head to America's finest city here. We got the Houston Dirty Casuals traveling to San Diego to take on the San Diego Quickie Marts, named after Quickie Mart. The Houston Dirty Casuals named after Dirty Casual. It's going to be balls deep. You are absolutely right, Tight Spot. And tonight's game will be the regularly scheduled game, because this game, again, is a makeup for the game stream I was not able to do last night. So this stream will hopefully come around, I believe, 10 p.m. Eastern for the Houston Dirty Casuals and the San Diego Quickie Marts. And then we will have one more game on Friday. And then I think Saturday afternoon we'll be doing my last CCBA game of 2023, as I'm going to be taking the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off. Maybe do a Fortnite stream on New Year's Day, I don't know, but that'll probably be later on in the night. I am actually here on the West Coast, so I will actually have time to do stuff like that as we come out of the timeout here. Once again, as I mentioned, Houston Dirty Casuals named after the Dirty Casual, and the San Diego Quickie Marts named after Quickie Mart SD. And that stream should be around 10 p.m. Eastern. West Coast balls deep, soaking in some good. Hold on, I gotta read that. Good UCO. As Keldon Johnson called for the foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
SGA once again going to the line. He has 33 in this game. And there's the first. Make that 34 for him. And he misses it, but Nurkic will get the offensive rebound and the second chance points. He has 4 in this game. It's a 19-point lead again. I believe they led by as many as 21 or 22. And that is a terrible alley-oop attempt as Jaden Ivey will get the steal.
Salt Lake City foul call. Keldon Johnson.
Keldon Johnson called for the foul again. Starting to lose their composure.
Shooting for Portland, Jaden Ivey.
Jaden Ivey going to the line. He has 5 points in this game. And by the way, this is unofficial right now because we're going to look at the real stats coming up at the end of the game as he does get his first one. So he has 6 in this game. So we have some substitutions being made. Seven points for Jaden Ivey. Back to a 21-point lead for the Portland Bear Caves. And they've totally dominated this game. As you see, Jared Vanderbilt misses the 3. Dort will get the rebound. SGA for 3, and he will drain it. 37 points in this game. He has 8 alone in this quarter. And he averages 30.3 a game. Jason Tatum, as I said, has 48, the most in a watched game, as John Morant will drain the triple. He has 19 in this game. Very modest 19 points. What time is the game tonight? Well, I'm hoping to get the stream started around 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. our time. Morant with the rebound here, as you see Spencer Dinwiddie. Give it over to Morant. Morant coming around the layup. No good. Jaden Ivey gets the rebound. About 6.5 to play in the fourth quarter. It's a 19-point lead for Portland. SGA being guarded by Ja Morant. Had a good screen just for a second. SGA. Bucket. Good. 39. Right there, Johnson coming around, no good. O'Neal will grab the rebound. As we are now halfway through the fourth quarter here at the Delta Center. 23-point lead. I know for sure this is the largest of the game, and Ivy will miss it, so they will not get to the century mark at this point. Keldon Johnson with it. Give it over to Ja Morant. Morant with a jump shot, and it's good. Ja Morant with 21 in this game. 7 in this fourth quarter, 98-77. Jaden Ivey, no good. Ja Morant with the rebound. As Josh Green with it. Give it over to Johnson. Johnson with a jumper, no good, in and out. I believe that was Jared Allen with the rebound. SGA for 3, and he drains it. That's 42 for him. As a timeout called by the Sports Gaming here, 101-77. I think this is all academic here, but we're still going to keep it on because this is not the FGFL, and unfortunately, I do subject people to blowout games. But time for me to rest my voice here. Those guys who are watching this on Twitch, we do have an ad break in progress. For those that are watching the replay on YouTube, doesn't really matter. And that will do it, though, for the timeout here. As player of the game goes to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and I don't really blame him because he has 42 points in this game. Again, Jason Tatum has 48, the most so far in a watched game. And that took place the night after Joel Embiid had 47 points and 26 rebounds. And it looks like it's going to be another road team victory here. I see Morant with it coming around. 101-77. Morant will get the points there on that layup, and that's 9 for him in this fourth quarter, and that's 23 in this game. 101-79. The Bear Caves on top. 4.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. 10-9 to shoot here. They can just hold on to the ball here. Gives it back over to O'Neal. Royce O'Neal for 3. No good. Jabari Smith Jr. did not get his first 2 points until the third quarter. Those are on free throws as, I don't know what was that. SGA. Still in this game, by the way. I see Bruce Brown. A lot of starters are still in this game for Portland. I see Jared Allen will get that jam there. That's 19 for him. 103-79. Ja Morant coming around. Jumper, no good. SGA gets the rebound. Brown has it. What can Brown do for you? He can get you some extra points. That's what he can do. First 2 points, I believe, of the fourth quarter. And that's 13 for him. Ja Morant's going to go to the line as Royce O'Neal calls for his first personal foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Salt Lake City, Ja Morant.
He misses the first one. He does sink the second one, so that is 24 for him in this game. 105-80. And this is not wire to wire because I know the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming did have a couple of 1-point leads. I believe that's the largest. I think they had no more than just that. No bigger of a lead than that in this game. See here, Morant coming around with the layup, and it's good. That's 26 for him. 12 of his 26 have come in this fourth quarter. Jaden Ivey will get 2 there, and that is 9 for him. 25-point lead for Portland here. And you see Morant loses it. Ivy will come around. Max Truss with it. Get it over to Jaden Ivey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
As we're under 2 minutes now to play here in the fourth quarter here. Struss will give it over to Jaden Ivey. Ivy with a jump shot. No good. Deron Sharp with the rebound. Ja Morant, he's going to go to the line. As Metu is going to get some points into some minutes into this game. Morant will shoot 2. He will hit the bucket. First one there to make that 29. Is that 29? No, 27. $28. And 14 of those 28 have come in this fourth quarter. But as I said, that's not really putting any dent into this lead here. Jaden Ivey. Over to Max Struss, who has 6 points in this game. Back over to Jaden Ivey here. Under a minute and a half to play here. Yusuf Nurkic. As you see Sadiq Bey with a shot up, no good. But Nurkic will get those second chance points off the offensive rebound. 109-84. Dinwiddie gives it over to Morant. Morant for 3. No good. Jaden Ivey here, under a minute to play here in the net 2 for 3. No good. Jared Vanderbilt will get the rebound. Josh Green with it. It's Blake Griffin coming back out into the game. He did actually have a buzzer beater 3-pointer to end the first quarter when the game was still in doubt, as Jared Vanderbilt will hit the 3. That's 12 for him in this game. Some stat padding now as they get another double-figure score for the sports gaming, who will fall to 6-5. Jaden Ivey, no good. Ja Morant with a rebound. And as we are approaching the final seconds, the Portland Bearcats will put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they will move to 8-2 on the season. The Salt Lake City Sports Gaming will fall to 6-5 on the year. At the moment, I should say here, because we'll see what the records will look like after we're done doing the playthrough ticker, as I'd say, which will be simulating games. As you see, the player of the game goes to SGA here. As you can see, the final score 109-87 as the Portland Bearcats move to 8-2 on the year. And I said they are 8-2 for the moment. As we are going to go look at the stats for the Salt Lake Sports Gaming here. Let's see, Ja Morant, 28 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. He actually turned the ball over 5 times. Jalen Green, 14 points, 1 assist, 2 assists. No, 14 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals. Keldon Johnson, 14 points and a rebound, 2 turnovers. Jared Vanderbilt, 12 points, 15 rebounds, a double-double for him, 3 assists, and he turned the ball over twice. Spencer Dinwiddie, 7 points, 1 rebound, and a turnover. Blake Griffin, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist, and 1 turnover here, as Blake Griffin did hit that half-court buzzer to end the first quarter, as I said, when that game was still close. Jabari Smith Jr., only 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Deron Sharp, only 2 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Josh Green, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Usman Garuba, 2 points and 2 assists. Monty Morris, only 1 rebound. JT Thor was in for 1 minute, but did not get anything on the stat sheet. Caleb Houston was the one player who did not play for... I'm very surprised he didn't get any... Unless he's injured. I didn't get a chance to go through the injury report. And now for the victorious Bear Caves. SGA, 42 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And SGA, as I said, I believe he is the 3rd highest scorer in the watched games. I will actually have to put a top... I'll have to actually add that as part of statistics when I get the stats pulled out after the 30th. So 42 points for him. He averaged 30.3 in the previous games that were simmed. As I said, this is the first watch game for the Bear Caves as well as the sports gaming. So 42 points. He is just as good in a watch game as he is through sim here in the sim league. Jared Allen, 19 points, 17 rebounds, a double-double for him. 1 assist and a steal. Did turn the ball over twice, but when you're up by a lot, when you dominate as much as you is, that's kind of chump change. Bruce Brown, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Jaden Ivey, 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals. Hey, Jaden, how you like Detroit, by the way? Yeah, I'm sure you're in a better situation than in Sacramento after you talked crap about Sacramento. And for all you pundits out there who still think that Ivy should have went to the Kings instead of Keegan Murray, well, I got 2 words for you. Suck it. Royce O'Neal, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Yusuf Nurkic, 6.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. Max Struss, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. I like that. Suck it. Luguentz Dort, 5 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Sadiq Bey, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Chamizi Metu, he came in, he got 1 foul. He had 4 minutes of play. Delon Wright, got 1 minute of play. Davion Mitchell, 2 points, but only 1 rebound and 2 steals. And then Bruno Fernando is the only one who did not play in this game. All right, now let's look at the team comparison here. Let me see. Field goal percentage, 51% to 44% in favor of the Bear Caves. 3-point percentage, 43% to 30% for the Bear Caves. Free throws, 11 to 13 for 85% for the Bear Caves, 10 to 15 for 67% for the sports gaming. Here's one stat that did go in favor. Fast break points, 7 to 4 in favor of the sports gaming. Points in the paint, 60 to 44 in favor of the sports gaming, or in the Bear Caves, I should say. Second chance points, 18 to 7 in favor of the Bear Caves. Well, the sports gaming did better in the bench production, 27 of those points to 24. Assist-wise, sports gaming edged out the Bear Caves 21 to 20. Offensive rebounds, the Bear Caves edged out the sports gaming 9 to 8 in that department, and they also edged out the Bear Caves also edged out the sports gaming on the defensive rebounds 41 to 36 for a total of 50 to 44. That in total rebounds, the Bear Caves out rebounded. What am I doing here? The Salt Lake Sports Gaming. The Bear Caves 8 steals to 3 for the sports gaming. Nobody got any blocks. And let's look at the turnover. The turnover battle was won by the Bear Caves. They only committed 6, but they only scored 5. But then they scored 10 points off of 11 turnovers by the sports gaming. Meanwhile, the sports gaming only got 5 points off the 6 turnovers they forced on the Bear Caves. And as I said, the biggest lead was 26 for the Bear Caves, and only a 1-point lead was the largest lead for the sports gaming. And that was only on 2 brief occasions in the first quarter. I think they were tied, for a little bit in the second quarter, but then the Bear Caves just poured it on from a third of the way through the second quarter to the rest of the game. So we are going to exit out of this game. And then before I gotta go back and now put my results in. And as I said, 8 watched games so far in this first set of the block or scheduling block. We had 8 watched games, and 6 of the 8 teams that have won have been on the road. So now we are going to go through the ticker here for November 14th, 15th, and 16th. View the box, or let's go through simulate through date here. All right, now for November 14th here. Let's look at the daily view here. So the Jacksonville Blaze will walk out with a 130 to 120 win over the Richmond Dark Wolves. So the Dark Wolves 3-game winning streak comes to an end. 130 to 120. The Blaze go to 8-3. The Dark Wolves are 3-7. The Columbus John Jakes with the 125 to 100 win over the Louisville Outcasts. They are now 4-6. Coco loses a Twitch son. Ah, yes, we're going to get to that eventually, man. We're going to get to that score in just a second. The Outcasts are 4-6, and the John Jakes are 7-5. The Cincinnati Nasty Natties go to a game above 500 with the 110 to 91 win over the Philadelphia Shawnos. However, the Shawnos are still a half a game ahead of them in the standings. They are 6-4. The Nasty Natties are 6-5. And as Tight Spot pointed out, the New Jersey FG send the Tampa Bay Cocos to an 0-10 start, 141 to 111. That was the final scores. The FGs are 8-3. The Oklahoma City Breezy Bunch now go to 8-3 on the year. They're still a half a game behind the Bear Caves at 8-2. Where the Bear Caves are 8-2, but the Cinco Ochos are now 8-3. Both teams are 8-3. Breezy Bunch with a 113 to 119 win over the Austin Cinco Ochos. In New Orleans, the New Orleans Ninjas go to 8-3 with a 119 to 105 win over the Dallas Revamps, who are now 5-6 on the year at the moment. And we did see this game with the Portland Bear Caves 109 to 87 win over the Salt Lake Sports Gaming. And a team that we are gonna watch next tonight, the San Diego Quickie Marts fall to the Seattle Dad Gamers 126 to 106 in Seattle. The Quickie Marts are 3-7. The Dad Gamers are 6-5 on the year. In Phoenix, Arizona, the Minneapolis Sports Gurus 119 to 108 upset victories over the Phoenix JG9s 119 to 108. The Sports Gurus will go to 5-5, and the JG9s fall to 9-3. In Anaheim, the Memphis Jedis with the upset win over the Anaheim Baffles 121 to 106. The opposite records as the Jedis are 4-7, the Baffles are 7-4. So that will do it for the games on November 14th. Now we go to November 15th. Simulate through the date here, and we don't have any injury reports so far. Daily View. And the Dallas Revamps will bounce back and get to 500 again with the 121 to 114 win over the Washington Craniacs. Kaz Cray's team is 3-8 now on the season. And I remember this was a watched game early on in the season when both teams were 1-0 and the Kills came away with the win. A 118-115 win in Louisville to go to 2-0. Well, now they slid back a little bit, and the Outcasts get their revenge with a 128-96 win at the KFC Yum Center. Both teams are now 5-6 on the season. The Boston Big Babies will get their third win of the season, 122 to 108 over the Philadelphia Shawnos in an Atlantic Division battle here. The Big Babies are 3-8, and the Shawnos are now 6-5. The Pittsburgh Snowmen get a huge win over the Milwaukee Thrizzwolds, a 133 to 90 win over the Thrizzwolds. So Snowmen are now 3-8, and the Thrizzwolds are 5-6. By the way, the Thrizzwolds are the only team in a watch game to actually have led wire to wire. And Coco, I'm sorry. You had a valiant effort, but unfortunately, the Chicago Murder edges out the Tampa Cocos 120 to 118. The Cocos are now 0 and 11. Yeah, oh my God, it is definitely something that should be stated. Longest losing streak in CCBA. Yeah, absolutely. 11 games in a row definitely is that streak. And the Murders are now 8 and 4. The look at this tight spot. I don't think you want to see this because the Minneapolis Sports Gurus edge out the Las Vegas tight spots 115 to 114. The Sports Gurus are now 6 and 5 on the season. The tight spots are 2 and 9 on the year. And then my team, the Sacramento Dubmans, are 7 and 3 to start off the season with a 113 to 107 win over the Anaheim Baffles. And make that 2 wins in a row now for the Portland Bear Caves. We just saw them get a win. Now they get another on a watch game. Now we see them get a win in Sim to go to 9 and 2 with a 106 to 101 overtime victory over the Cleveland Clinkers. And the Clinkers are 2 and 9. And Matthew, the Sauce Boss, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow here on Twitch. And I do appreciate that. Hopefully you can join us a little bit later on tonight as we came from Tight Spot. Oh, nice. Thank you, Tight Spot, by the way. And we appreciate everything. I would tell you to go follow him, but you came from him. So thank you very much for the follow here. And that will do it for the November 15th games. And now here's November 16th as we have 2 games. I'm cross-streaming you. Oh, nice. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. As now we sim through the date here for November 16th. Daily view here. Ooh, the Jacksonville Blaze edge out the New Jersey FGs 114 to 112. As the Blaze are now 9 and 3 and the FGs are 8 and 4. And the Phoenix JG9s named after Jaguar Gator 9. If you are a football fan, I suggest you go look at his YouTube channel. He does some great content there. Yeah, Tight Spot told me you are good people, and I trust him. Hey, I'm definitely glad that you joined, that you followed here, and I'm going to be streaming again a little bit later tonight for the regular scheduled game. As we look at it here, as I said, the JG9s, 136 to 120 over the Breezy Bunch. The Breezy Bunch falls to 8 and 4, as I said, the JG9s to 10 and 3. And now we're going to go look at the injury report. So we're going to go by the teams here. The Shawnos, no injuries. Milwaukee Thriswolds still have Nick Richards out 1 to 2 weeks. Chicago Murdas, Larry Nance Jr. out with a pinched nerve in the back, 1 to 2 weeks. Cleveland Clinkers will be without Dyson Daniels 2 to 4 weeks, high ankle sprain, and Dennis Smith Jr. out 1 to 2 weeks with a strained left hip. No injuries for the big babies. Quickie Mart's no injuries, so we will not have to bring an injury report into this game. Memphis Jedi's no injuries. Louisville Outcast no injuries. Franz Wagner, day-to-day, with a lower back bruise for the Blaze. For the Richmond Dark Wolves, Devin Booker out 4 to 6 weeks. Ugh. With a right stress fracture. Salt Lake City, no injuries. Sacramento Dubmans will be without Alpern Sengun. Now it's day-to-day, I believe. Day-to-day with a bruised sternum. The New York Kills without DeAndre Ayton, dislocated right patella, out 4 to 6 months. I believe he might be out for the season. No wonder why they have started sliding a bit. The Anaheim Baffles out 1 to 2 months. Jalen Brunson still out 1 to 2 months with a torn left tricep. Tampa Cocos no injury. Dallas no injuries. New Jersey FG's still without Kelly Olnick, out 2 to 4 weeks with a broken right leg. San Dad Gamers, Chidi Osman, Osman, dislocated right patella, out 4 to 6 months. Isaiah Joe with a twisted left knee, out 1 to 2 weeks. Cincinnati Nasty Natties, Kevin Love still out with 1 to 2 weeks with a broken left leg. Ricky Rubio now out with a severe right ankle sprain for the New Orleans Ninjas, out 4 to 6 weeks. John Jakes, no injury. Pittsburgh Snowman, Jaron Jackson Jr. out with severe left ankle sprain, out 4 to 6 weeks. And the Houston Dirty Casuals will be without Najee Marshall. So that will be a player that we will not be calling his name. He's out 4 to 6 weeks with a strained right hip. We're going to be seeing the Dirty Casuals on tonight's stream. Austin Cinco Ochos, no injuries. Las Vegas Tight Spots, Tyrese Maxey out 1 to 2 weeks with a neck strain. No injuries for the Breezy Bunch. Minneapolis Sports Gurus, Jalen Smith, twisted right ankle, out day to day. Portland Bear Caves, no injury. Phoenix JG9s, no injury. Washington Craniacs, no injuries. And that is your injury report. Let's see here now. Coming up later tonight around 10 p.m. Eastern, we will have the Houston Dirty Casuals at 4-5 on the season, taking on the San Diego Quickie Marts at 3-7, named after Quickie Mart and Dirty Casual. Both of them are good people, and I will definitely be getting their information out as well. Again, let's give out, I'm going to give shout-outs out for those that are watching here for Mama's Basement as well as Stoner, as we just got done watching a game between the two content creators here. Reminding you that the final score of this game was the Portland Bear Caves 109 and the Salt Lake City Sports Gaming 87. Anybody who missed this on Twitch I will have the replay of this game right after the stream. I will be getting everything downloaded or uploaded and then downloaded onto YouTube, which, by the way, the link to my YouTube channel is on the link down below, as I have had every watched game to this point. Again, Matthew the Sauce Boss, thank you very much for the follow on here. And it is very much appreciated, by the way. And anybody else who lurked, a thank you very much. And by the way, I will give you a follow as well. And I'll leave a link to anybody that's still lurking on here, to Matthew the Sauce Boss here. Thank you very much again, as I will be rating somebody out now for those that are watching on Twitch. We're going to get Man Cave Hawkeye. Hopefully he's still going to be on. We're going to give him some love, guys. Give him a follow. And I thank you guys very much here, as I'll be seeing you guys a little bit later tonight. Again, follow me on twitch.tv/VDub Productions for those that are watching this on YouTube, the replay on YouTube. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, as more content will be coming out. So let's give Man Cave Hawkeye some love here. Again, thank you very much, Matthew the Sauce Boss, for the follow. Thank you, Tight Spot, for joining us on here, as we'll be back later tonight for the Houston Dirty Casuals and the San Diego Quickie Marts. Have a good night, Twitch and YouTube. Peace out, Paisans.